So we just arrived for the Esports World Cup qualifier, and we just came from a long travel from China, Chengdu, 15-hour time difference. So definitely a bit of jet lag involved in the process of playing these upcoming games. We haven't been able to practice for more or less 2 weeks. So playbook is out there for the opponents to take, and energy is not at its highest, but we are definitely the favorite coming into this qualifier, and plan is to make the most of it and hopefully qualify.
So we're all jet lagged, yeah?
Yes, sir.
What are you doing to adjust?
Play ball, shoot some hoops,
Okay.
stay awake.
I mean, that just gives me nightmares. That will keep me up, I guess.
I mean, I don't know, just go out, walk.
Just stay
do
busy.
something. Yeah, exactly.
The travel day, it's pretty tough. Minus 15 hours jet lag for me is the longest that I had. It's part of every player's career, so you just have to deal with it.
So for me, dealing with jet lag in general, it's about getting sunlight at the right times, for sending the signals to the body that this is the sun, now you should be up, now you should be awake and stuff like this. But to be honest, this is the most extreme case that I've tried with time difference with 15 hours. I'm hoping my techniques is gonna work, but for sure it's also kind of accepting that maybe things are not gonna be perfect on the first, second or third day, but if you just gradually make it better, that's what you're aiming to do.
Starts with this pistol, boys. All right, breathe that out, visualize it. It's round by round. Don't think about the full picture. We're gonna take it round by round. In Anubis, when we were going to the long runs in these rounds, we were getting it. Just make sure we get those flash timings and everything. All it takes is that one pistol, 2 gun rounds, we'll start getting in their head.
Practicing in UNA is completely worlds apart. NA is coming back into the scene. There are still a few good quality teams here to practice, but that's where it ends.
Even if you would decide, okay, it doesn't matter who we play, we do our reps, we practice, whatever, you cannot even get more than 3 scrims. And 3 scrims is like a half day, usually, in like Europe.
Even with the most discipline possible, it is insanely hard to keep it up. Win this round, and we have to win versus 2 bad guys, okay? Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna suck not being in Riyadh, but we still have Pro League in Dallas, which is where we get our Cologne spot, where we get everything that we want, even potentially majors, because of the points, everything like that. And we can still finish the top 10 that we want. When we rewatch, it's not about blaming others or even ourselves.
I think if we're all acknowledging that there's this amount of mistakes, we need to try and develop our mindset to find the solutions as well.
I mean, to be honest, the mentality has been the same the entire year for me. With each result, I feel the need to work harder. If it's going good, if it's going bad, I'm pushing harder. And going into Pro League, I'm just hoping for a rewarding result and being able to showcase the time that I'm putting into this team.
Well, I mean, obviously, sucks to lose the online qualifier again to M80. As much as you can say that like, oh, it's online, it's whatever, it's still a blow.
For me, losing is, I mean, it's part of the competition. Everyone is gonna lose at one point, and you just have to take the loss as an opportunity to like grow and see what your mistakes and learn from it, and just make sure you don't like repeat them.
I think for me, now we're looking forward to going to Malta to play Pro League, and after that we have a home turf event at Dallas. I think right now my focus is still on the upcoming LAN events, where we can decide our own future and how we want to be as a team.
Once you get to the boot camp, it's important to completely unpack, make yourself feel like you're falling back into your routines. If you have good routines, this is great. If you don't have strong routines, then that might be a bit of a challenge, but to be very intentional with what type of routines and environment you're gonna create for yourself and for your teammates.
A routine and schedule is very important to follow. Any person that wishes to accomplish anything in life has to be disciplined. Our team is disciplined in the way that we want to work and when things are set.
Routine and schedule is everything. It's what makes you a professional. It's what makes you able to showcase you're disciplined and mentality as a player. Without routine, you're not able to build consistency. Consistency is the main thing you need to perform because consistency gives you confidence at the end of the day.
Creates some form of discipline, and some people need it more, some people need it less. I feel like my personal routine was always made of CS. I believe I understand that my life is CS, and it depending on the results of the team and depending on my individual results, I put in extra work, or sometimes when I understand that everything is good, I can kind of balance it out with out of the game stuff.
So for me, that's something I care a lot about. I really like to go out and still get some fresh air, whether it being a walk, a run, exercising, stuff like this. And one thing that for me is also very important in a team setting is doing things which is creating a team atmosphere, like team bonding things outside of the game.
We'll either go out for a walk for coffee, play some hoops, getting the caffeine if the schedule adjustment is a problem, because for a CS team, it happens way too frequently that we're just with a messed up schedule due to time zones.
I mean, the last time I went home was last month. And the next time I'm going home is probably only in the free break. So I'm going to be on the road for a couple more months.
CS schedule is rolling, it never stops. We go straight from here to home, let's call it. For most of us, that's the AWTF in the Netherlands. Then after that, we will have a few days of practice, literally I think 2 or 3. That's what we're able to come up with due to this crazy schedule to live. And we go to Malta for ESL Pro League, where we have our next big challenge in front of us to gather points in the rankings and keep moving in an upward trajectory for a long enough time for Team Liquid.
So I think that Chengdu was a great uprise from us, and now it's important and our chance to make sure that that was not an outlier, but that's the baseline of how we want to perform here. So yeah, that's the main goal for me.
We want to play well. We want to play good. We want to create good memories. We want to play the CS that we know. We deserve to play some good CS. I think that's the truth. We all know how good it feels to play good CS, and we want to end the season on a high note.
1, 2, 3, look at them go, it's a massacre. Oh, that is outstanding. Liquid snatching Dust 2 away. It's their map pick for a reason, baby. They take it in regulation.
Yes, I believe we have all the potential in the world. I really do. I believe in this group. I believe in this group working together, not just individually. Nothing in life is guaranteed, and wasted potential is common. For anybody that ever sees this, think of yourself and how you've had potential that has been unmet, right? We all have unmet potential, so knowing that you have great potential and working towards it and not meeting it can be a stressful and frustrating process, but I haven't lost faith in the potential and the capability of the individuals or them collectively. It will require us to step away from ourselves a little bit more, meet more on each other's pages, or make changes and find a way to connect with some individuals who we feel more compelled to do the work with.